Well, K9, here we are. Centaural 6. You know, it's renowned for its nightlife and free-thinking attitude towards sex. I should fare rather well here. An opportunity to try everything out, you might say. Check everything works. A good servicing. I have to say, just the thought of it's getting my... What?
According to my star chart, Centaural 6 has 2 suns, Master.
Yes, K9, yes. It's one of the few solar systems to have... Oh, a booger. We appear to be missing a sun, K9. You know, I really need to get that TARDIS looked at. Its navigation system appears to be so off it might as well not have one. Do you know where we are, K9?
Scanning. It appears we are on the planet Femidorn. Femidorn 2 is in parallel orbit on the opposite side of the sun, Master.
Do you know... Yes, it's vaguely interesting, K9. It's vaguely interesting, but not quite as interesting as being surrounded by the smell of people partying, is it? Do you know, I was really looking forward to that. Still, I suppose we're here. We may as well have a look around. Wait a minute, what was that?
It appears that a person is coming this way.
Act normal, K9. We don't want any drama. Oh, look at these flowers. The colours, the fauna.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, please forgive me.
Oh, well, yes, why? What have you done, dear?
What?
Well, I mean, why are you sorry, dear?
Well, I'm a man.
Yes, well, I can see that. A healthy-looking man. A strong one, too. Look, K9, look at these muscles.
Master, more people are heading this way.
Are they coming after you?
Yes, wait, are you a transitioner?
Oh, what?
Quick, come with me.
Come on, K9. Let's find out what this big, strong chap is talking about.
Coming, Master.
Come inside, quick. We shouldn't need to hide in here too long.
Are you going to explain who is it exactly we're hiding from?
How can you not already know?
Well, we're travellers, dear. We're travellers from the north.
I thought it'd be much worse in the north.
Well, I'm from a remote part of the north. It's very isolated. Who is it we're hiding from, dear?
Oh, the women.
But the women? You do know I'm a woman too, don't you?
Well, yes, but it was your dog. It calls you master.
Ah, well, yes, true. I did actually spend most of my life being a man, almost 900 years. Still, this is all relatively new and untouched, dear.
Yeah, so you are a transitioner.
No. I'm 100% woman, all right. You take a good look up and down. Let this soak in, this fine figure of a woman. Let it soak in, dear. Let
Master.
it soak... What?
Someone is approaching.
Quick, hide.
Where?
Nothing, are you here?
I'm here, my love.
Bugger.
Who's this?
She's a transitioner.
I'm not. I suppose, if anything, I could be a regenerator, but I told you I'm 100% woman, if you don't mind. Now, hello, I'm the doctor, and you are...
Hello, I'm Suthong.
Oh, and you're a woman.
Yes.
Well, no, she's with wolves, you see. She's a male sympathiser.
A male sympathiser?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Well, it's the women. They're expelling all the men.
Expelling men? This was supposed to be a holiday. Where are they expelling them to?
To the other planet. Femi-dome 2.
Fascinating. But why?
Well, no, you see, we're useless, aren't we? No, a drain on resources, a nuisance to society as a whole. It's for the greater good.
I don't understand, dear.
Well, it was about 100 years ago. And what happened, you see, there was a movement of females called the Vlasts. So they came into power. Oh, global power, mind. And, they educated us males. And, we realised that all this time we were really hindering the progression of the dominant species, you know. Well, women. So, they showed us that really all we did was lust after them, and they didn't like that. You know, of course they wouldn't. I mean, why would they? And they didn't like it when men explained like how to do things, because of course, men can't really explain how to do things in a nice way. So, you know, it just got too much, and I thought even when we sat down, we'd do it wrong. And so eventually it was decided and agreed that in accordance to the scriptures that men should serve the women. Which was great. The problem was, after years of slavery, men started to fight back, and that's when things got worse.
Go on.
First, men had to live in a separate part of the country, but because of course people could still cross the borders, they decided to build a massive wall. A wall that would stop men and women meeting once and for all. Thing was, people still crossed the borders, so then it was decided that men should live on their own island. But even then, people would still cross the oceans. Thing was, that by now, the number of men had increased.
Oh? How so?
First, you see, it was just the white men, because of course, well, we're the worst, you see. But then it was men of every colour, because it turns out they're just as bad. And then it was women that used to be men, and then men that used to be women, and then women who dressed like men, and then women who thought they were men, and finally any male sympathisers. I mean, of course, they're right. They're right.
Well, I mean, by the sound of it, that sounds like an awful lot of people. I mean, who's going to be left after all of that?
Well, you know, it's just the Vlas.
Oh.
They want a race of pure female as written in the great scriptures.
But hang on. How would they reproduce?
Well, the best scientists have been able to make female eggs that women must now have. I mean, reproduction any other way is not allowed and punishable by death.
Punishable by death? You know, K9, this is the exact opposite of Centauril 6. I mean, death for sex. Curse my navigation computer. What happened next?
Well, we're all getting to get put on the giant transporter.
But what do you mean now?
Well, yes. I ran off because I love my wife too much.
This is your wife?
Yes.
Damn!
I love Nervin so much I don't want him to leave.
Well, then why don't you just go with him, dear?
Well, that's because they're keeping all the female children and we have 2 daughters.
I see.
But plans are afoot, Doctor. I must go.
Do you know, it all seems a bit extreme, doesn't it, K9?
Master, there are 4 people approaching. My scanner shows them as female.
Quick, Sufong, go. Good luck. I'll delay them for as long as I can.
I'll see you on the transporter.
Doctor, hide.
Where? K9, does your scan show anything else?
Scanning. It seems they are on the same cycle, Master.
But a bicycle?
No, the same menstruation cycle.
Oh, come on, K9. Like I need to know that. I was asking about weapons and guns, you know, not bloody menstruation cycles. Ugh, I suppose they are bloody. Hey, I wonder if I...
Here he is. How many other male scum are here?
There's no one here. It's just me.
Really? Guards, search the rest of the building.
Oh, get your hands off me.
Just you, eh? Well, who's this? A sympathizer?
I'm the doctor, dear. And you are?
I am Vlas the Exiler. I ensure the removal of all males in accordance to the great scriptures. Hail, Vlas! Was this man asking you for help?
Well, no. Actually, I was asking him about the fauna. You know, the absolutely quite remarkable. It's really quite breathtaking. And
Oh, really? And what are you a doctor of exactly?
no, I'm not a doctor. I'm the doctor. You just call me the doctor.
Well, that's very unusual.
Well, you see, I'm from a remote northern town, dear. Everything's unusual there.
Have you had the gender evaluation test?
The what?
The gender evaluation test. Every woman has had to have it. Have you ever been a man?
Well, yes, I was just saying, over 900 years, but I'm all woman now, dear.
So you are a transitioner. You must undergo gender evaluation. Grab her.
K9!
Master!
Wait. What gender is your dog?
It's a robot dog, dear. Look at it. It's a silver tin can dog.
Yes, but how does it identify?
As a robot dog called K9.
Oh, is it a good boy?
Well, for the most part, yes, but sometimes he can be...
Good. Take the dog too.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, damn it.
Master!
Sorry, K9.
Well, the scan results are in, Mom.
Good. Now what do they say? Is it another male? Another scumbag? Pretending to be female? Another...
Well, it's very curious indeed. You'll never believe it. You will never believe it.
Oh? But why?
Well, she's just 100% female, that's all. There is no evidence to suggest anything other. All the markers say that she's 100% female.
That's odd. I thought she said she was a transitioner.
Oh, there's no sign of that, Mom. A transitioner would never get to 100%.
Dear, do you know what we probably got on our hands here?
Oh, no, Mom.
Another raving loony. Are you sure the scanner isn't faulty?
Well, I've got no clue about that. There's no way of knowing since all the servicemen have gone.
Well, we're not going to need the scanner after today, so I guess it's no big deal. If she's 100% female, that's good enough for me. I'll let her know. Well, Doctor, good news.
Oh, really? Oh, I do like good news, dear. That's fascinating. But what's the news? What's the news?
Yes, your scan, it shows you as 100% female.
Well, I told you that when I first met you, dear.
Yes, but the scan has confirmed it.
Oh.
Also, you have 2 hearts. I think the scanner's on its way out, to be honest, but after today, I don't think we'll need it. Still, you may go about your business, and sorry for the inconvenience.
Well, right. Well, good. Oh, great, in fact. I'll just get K9 and be on my way.
Well, I'm afraid that won't be possible, Doctor.
Oh, I see. I thought you said I was free to go, dear.
Yes, but your dog.
What, my robot dog?
Your dog identifies as male. You said it yourself. He's a good boy.
So, where is my robot dog?
Well, he's already gone with the last of them. The last of the shuttles have already left. It's a good job your results came back female, because otherwise, well, it would have been certain death, Doctor. I would have had to have killed you. We couldn't have any males left here. Not now.
Gone where?
But with the rest of them, of course. To the transporter, to
Right.
Femi-dome, too.
Do you know, I have to say, I'm new around these parts. This all seems a little odd. Do you think that's a little odd?
What? What do you mean, Doctor?
Well, it's the idea of expelling all things male, dear. I mean, really, where did that come from?
Well, it's in accordance with the scriptures, of course.
The scriptures? Oh, gosh. The scriptures, they sound important, don't they? Do you know where I can see them, dear?
Yes. You know, Doctor, you're very sweet. You remind me of my grandma. I have to say, she was very sweet too. I will have my assistant show you to the relic room. I'm sure you'll find it very interesting. It contains all the original relics, you know, from our ancient ancestors, as well as pages from the scriptures. It's inspirational, Doctor.
Well, very good, dear, very good. Well, thanks for everything. I'll be on my way.
Hail, Flass!
What?
Doctor?
Oh, yes. Hail, Vlas.
Oh, hello, you must be the doctor. Flass said she was sending you down. You'll have to forgive me. Ever since we started expelling all the men, my workload has increased tenfold. It doesn't help with all the computers are running very slow.
Oh, well, have you ever tried turning them off and on again, dear?
Oh, no. Do you know I should give that a go?
Well, it's true, dear. In all my years of saving people and planets and even the odd galaxy, I often find that the solution is just turning something off and on again. I know. Do you know, actually thinking about it, dear, I should try that with my TARDIS's navigation controls. It's all it needs, isn't it? A good reboot.
Well, now, Flass the Exiler says that you would like to look at the scriptures.
Oh, yes, please, dear.
Well, of course, Doctor. This relic room contains all versions of the scriptures. Some are very valuable and rare, mind. Yeah, well, we've got all the modern-day translations, of course, but you see here, these pages are the real deal. Actual scriptures from 4,000 years ago, Doctor. The pages are very delicate, so we've spread them out in this nice display case.
Oh, you know, it's fascinating just what stories are to be told. Ancient scriptures. Oh, yes, I love them now. Let's see. Well, that can't be right. I'll just pop my glasses on, dear. Well, there we are. You know, I only use them when I read, and the rest of the time I seem to spend looking for them.
Oh, Doctor.
Yes, now, let's see. Well, yes, they're certainly very old, aren't they? Well, there seem to be a developed language. Let's have a look. Oh! I don't know, of course. Yes, it's amazing, isn't it? Well, it's a diary, dear.
What do you mean, Doctor?
A diary. Yes, you see, look, it's missing a few pages here and there, but look at that, day 5.
No. You see, these are chapters and verses, you see. This page has been translated. It describes how Mary saw a time when men would revolt against all women.
Oh, I'd rather think you're mistaken, dear. Allow me to read it. Let's see. Day 5. We have arrived at our new home. Femi-dome. Oh, that's here. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? They've arrived here with not a moment to spare. Ooh. After we all departed from our transport, we made our way to an area that looked rich in resources. I can see that's very clear, that. As it happens, the whole planet's full of resources. Well, that's nice, isn't it? The transport exploded the night. Oh, dear. Maybe Mary was right about the explosives and that they'd planted them on board in an effort to kill all mankind.
No, Doctor, no. It means that one day all males will exhaust all of the resources, and that'll lead to the death of all the females. Oh, yeah, that's right. And like Mary, we should stand our ground and expel all males.
Well, do you know, dear, that's almost the most fantastic thing I've heard. Almost mine.
No, it's the work of scholars from years gone by. They've translated this. This is a lost language. You don't know. It's a lost language that no one can speak. That is, you don't understand
well,
it.
I can read it and it clearly doesn't say that. I mean, look at the cover. A captain's journal.
What?
Well, what do you think it says?
Well, look. It's holy scriptures.
Holy scriptures. Do you know, it's not impossible, is it? If you think about it, dear, Captain, you know, over the years it's probably been mistranslated, probably translated into God, which in itself has turned into holy, and journal into scriptures. Hold on a minute. Are you saying that you're letting this diary dictate the actions that you're all living?
Well, yeah. We live by the teachings that the scriptures offer. You see, they're very accurate in what they say. I mean, well, they told of everything that's happened to date. I mean, literally, right up to now, where we're expelling all the men from Femi-dome.
No. These scriptures, the diaries, they tell of a time when all men were expelled from Femi-dome too. Just look to see, it's written by all those men and the sympathizers, the survivors. They're your ancestors, dear.
Doctor, I'm glad that Vlas, the assistant, has brought you in here. Our relics are sacred and have survived for many, many thousands of years. I see you're looking at the scriptures.
Well, I was just explaining that these scriptures are actually a diary.
Sorry?
The doctor says that she can read it.
Nonsense, Doctor. It's a dead language. It's over 4,000 years old. Honestly, I think she might be going a bit mad still. You know, let us say a thing.
Yes, well, it's a journal. It's written by a Captain Harper, you see. His name's right here.
Doctor, I warn you that blasphemy is punishable by death. No Femi-dome dare blaspheme about the scriptures.
Well, it is okay, dear. I am a Time Lord. As your scan revealed, I had 2 hearts.
You're not from here?
No, and guess what?
What, Doctor?
Neither are you, dear. You are the descendants of the previous generation of males who were all expelled from Femi-dome 2 4,000 years ago. They landed here, started new lives and families, presumably with the male sympathizers and so on. Of course, 4,000 years is a long time, and, well, languages evolve and become forgotten. I mean, look here. See, your ancestors arrived on this planet shortly after their ship exploded, preventing them from ever going back. It even says that they think the ship should have exploded when they were all on it, in an attempt to destroy all males once and for all. Ha! You're all from Femi-dome too.
Doctor?
Are there any other ancient relics?
True. The oldest document to exist is this. It's been dated to 9,000 years old. It's one of the oldest documents.
Look! Captain's journal.
Stop. Now, come on, you can read that too. I told you, she's off her rocker.
Yes, dear, I told you I'm a Time Lord. I'm over 900 years old, you know. I can speak many tongues and I can certainly read many languages, and if you think this language is tricky, you should see what the Egyptians did. Pictures carved into rock. Oh, I tell you, it was easy to read, but a nightmare to write.
Egyptians?
Yes, it's a different planet, dear. It's called Earth. They do have scriptures, and of course the people failed to translate them properly and instead made a Bible to, fit their own agenda. Those people died and people just kept translating it many times, and it always suited different beliefs, all of which had absolutely nothing to do with what was written to begin with. In fact, 6,000 years after the Bible had first appeared, it had changed so much that by the end, it turned out people had been worshipping a wizard from a children's book called Harry Potter. Have you ever heard of Harry Potter, dear? Oh, well, of course not, no. I have to say, when I found that out, I laughed for a week. So you're not alone in getting it wrong, dear. Instead of translating the text of the lives that people had lived, you've used it to live your life. So of course it's foretold the events because you made the events happen.
Well, I don't know, Vlas. Could it be a coincidence about the bombs?
What bombs?
Well, I don't think we need to worry about that now, do we, Vlas the assistant? Now let's get her out of
Wait,
here.
are you saying you've armed that ship to explode?
Yes, Doctor, in accordance to the scriptures.
But don't you realise?
What now, Doctor?
Well, each time your male population's been expelled from the planet, they go on to live new lives and families, and, well, nothing's ever heard from the remaining females. So much so that by the time they get back here, all the remaining females have died out completely, leaving no trace of their existence. It's all happened at least twice before. Look! I mean, it's truly fascinating, but right now I think you've got to think about what your future holds. While you do that, I'll make sure your bomb doesn't kill your best chance of survival, dear.
Should I call the guards?
Leave her. She's clearly mad. What a nonsense. If she didn't remind me of my grandmother, I would have expelled her with the rest of them, but I think she's harmless. How long is it until the ship's ready to explode?
Not long. It needs to leave our orbit first. About 30 minutes.
Good. Get my servants ready. I want a royal massage while I watch.
No, Vlas, they're all gone. We haven't got any servants, remember?
Well, lube yourself up and get ready to massage my neck, Vlas the assistant.
What?
I'll be waiting in my office.
Right, now, where's K9?
Here, Master.
K9, how did you know I'd turn up here?
I can still communicate with the TARDIS's navigation computer, Master.
Well done, K9. What a good boy.
Yes, I amended the coordinates to this location.
Wait a minute. K9. You've been interfacing with my navigation computer.
Doctor, you made it then. Safe and sound.
Yes. Oh, damn. K9. Scan the ship for explosives.
Scanning. There are explosives located in the ship's lower deck.
How long until we leave orbit, K9?
9 minutes and 57 seconds.
Come on, K9. We need to disarm this floating bomb before it kills everyone on board.
Wait, what?
Yes, Nerfin, the ship is set to blow up, and I'm guessing they'll do it once we leave orbit, so we need to find the off button, and quick.
No, come on, do it properly.
Oh, Mom, I'm doing it as good as I can. I mean, I've never massaged anyone before.
Well, cooked food by the taste of it. I mean, honestly, it's disgusting.
Well, Mom, why would I?
Yes. All right. Look, I'm sorry. We will all have to learn new skills, I guess. But just think, no man to explain how it's done properly. No men staring at you when we walk down the street. No sexual advances when you just want to party. I mean, we're better off without them. That's what the scriptures predicted, and it's all come true. We've achieved our ultimate goal, and now it's time to enjoy it. Now start the countdown for the bomb.
Yes, Vlas. You know, I quite liked it when men stared at me.
But what?
Well, you know, when men looked at me, it kind of made me feel a bit sexy, and, well, that's why I dress up in the first place. I mean, maybe you'd go and get a drink or some food.
Look. It will take some time to get used to. But I promise you, we're better off without them. We don't need them. I promise. Now, please, start the countdown.
Yes, Flass.
This is the cargo bay, Doctor.
Well, who are all these?
Well, they're all the children.
Doctor, you made it.
Su Thong, yes. How did you get all the children here, dear?
Plan C, Doctor. Once we knew that the last shuttles were leaving, we got all the children and hid them inside, with the help of the fifth column, of course.
Well, we couldn't leave our daughters or anyone else's.
Once Flass the Exhaler finds out, she'll be very cross.
Master, my sensors are detecting a massive bomb on the other side of that door.
Good work, K9. Now, let's get on the other side of that door and disarm this thing. Booger! K9, how the hell am I supposed to disarm this? It's massive!
It seems there are too many receivers to disarm them all at once, Master.
Well, I can't let them all die, K9. Wait, receivers?
Yes, Master.
Can you jam them, K9?
They appear to operate on an old FM frequency.
Good. You jam the signal, and I'll find a way to disable these things permanently.
Oh, I see you're not going to like this, Mom. We've just had a report that the children's camps are all empty.
What?
They're all gone.
Ha! So they got the children. The fifth column. I knew it existed. Damn them. Still, it doesn't change anything. Ha.
Oh, well, it's 30 seconds to go. Should I stop the countdown?
But no. Finally we can start our pure race. A race of women who will not have men questioning their every move. I mean, what did the males ever do for us anyway?
Well, they did build the roads. 20 seconds.
But obviously, yes, the roads.
And the sewers.
Well, what about the man-spreading? Yeah? Never been able to sit next to your own handbag because a man took up an entire seat? I mean, I can't wait for this thing to blow up once and for all. Now, please, count us down.
3,
2, 1. Boom!
There's no boom.
Damn it, I wanted a boom.
Well, I don't know, Vlas.
Right, get me that no-good science officer.
Well, here's...
Oh, well, of course, yes. Well, do you know what? It just shows us they couldn't even do that properly.
Master, the planet is sending the signal.
And you're jamming it, K9?
Affirmative, Master. I am managing to jam all of the FM frequencies, because I'm a terribly good dog.
Good boy, K9. Right, I'll get in touch with the captain. Now, Captain, you should be good to go.
Okay, Doctor, engaging the main interplanetary engines in 3, 2, 1.
Great. How long until this thing reaches the other planet, K9?
76 hours, Master.
Oh, great. Well, I suppose that gives me plenty of time to disable these explosives once and for all. You just keep jamming that signal, K9.
Affirmative, Master.
Wanted to be women, women who wanted to be men, and any male sympathisers, we are about to make our final approach to our new home on Femi-dome 2. And may I be the first to say that from now on, I think we'll just refer to ourselves as men and women, as it does make the announcements a lot easier. And let's face it, we all know what we mean. Just a final reminder, if you can, just to make sure that you take everything from the ship once we have landed. That's just in case the ship blows up in accordance to the Scriptures, although I do have it on good authority that the 73 tons of explosives that were primed to explode have now successfully been disarmed, and all should be good. Still, take everything just in case. Thanks for travelling with us today, and have a nice day, year, and the rest of your lives.
Well, K9, I tell you, I'm exhausted. 359 receivers disarmed, and all 10 of my nails broken. It's been a tough 3 days, K9, but I think we did it.
Yes, Master.
Oh, well done, Doctor. We owe you our lives. In fact, we owe you our existence.
Yes, Doctor, thank you very much.
Well, really. Now, before I leave, I'll need to go and have a word with the captain. Goodbye, you two, and have a nice life. Come along, K9.
Doctor, I hope you're well this fine new day on our new home. It's a beautiful day.
Yes, Captain, you should be okay here. K9, what are the resources like?
The planet is rich in all resources and could sustain the population indefinitely, Master.
Good. Now, Captain, these scriptures.
Oh, yes. I mean, how about that? They actually came true. But, I was thinking that we must write our own stories now, new stories. I was thinking of keeping a diary that perhaps could just recount the adventures.
Yes, well, if I were you, I'd forget about that and just start afresh. You never know what terrible trouble it could lead to. 4,000 years from now, someone might read those diaries and misunderstand them, and all hell could break loose. They could come to regard those diaries as scriptures, Captain.
Well, that's deep, Doctor. That's very deep. I mean, well, maybe you're right. I mean, you know what it is? I was never much of a writer anyway. You can probably tell.
Come along, K9.
Fishing, now that's my thing. Sat on a boat, idly waiting for the right fish to come, and you've got to put just the right bait on, and you'd be sitting there. I often sit there with a nice sandwich and a beer, and the moment the fish bites, I give them rather a quick pull, and then, Doctor, that's on. Where did she go?
Well, K9, you know what? I think before we go to Centaural 6, I could do with the rest and possibly a set of new nails.
Affirmative, Master.
Good. Oh, and I know what you've been doing, K9.
Master?
Interfacing with my navigation computer so I wouldn't get distracted and go to Centaural 6.
Sorry, Master.
Yes, well, I've disconnected your link, K9. I'm sorry, but you're a very naughty dog. Now, let's get out of here.
Damn it, Flass the assistant, can you help me?
Oh, no, now what's wrong, Mom?
Well, I'm really struggling with this food container.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, I just can't unscrew it.